It's a good day for fans of The Devil's Hour. The good news just keeps coming and coming. And Peter Capaldi, of course, is the gift that keeps on giving. It hasn't even been a full month since the release, and we're getting news of more seasons coming. You heard us, folks. In this video, we'll be telling you all about the show's future beyond season 1, and much more appreciation for the actor. Let's go. First off, 2 more seasons confirmed. It to have to wait for your favorite series to be renewed, right? We all know how it feels, that impending doom that maybe there won't be more waiting for us next year. Well, you can chuck those out the window because The Devil's Hour is here to stay, baby. Digital Spy just confirmed that the show has been renewed for 2 more seasons by Amazon Prime Video. We told you we'd deliver good news. It also might not be that long of a wait, which is even better. It's always a tight schedule, and Capaldi's gonna have to go full force with this one, which we're sure he won't have any trouble with. Man is a powerhouse. Amazon stated that they're gonna start filming early next year onwards. It's already November, so there's a month left before they get in gear for season 2. That's pretty fast if we say so ourselves. They also confirmed that all the core characters are gonna appear in the future, so there's no fear of anyone being left out of the blue. The Scott is going to return as Gideon Shepherd, and Jessica Raine will continue her journey as Lucy Chambers. Up next, the hints at the story. They know how to amplify the suspense, even with a simple little statement. The first season gave us so many intense scenes that had us on the edge of our seats. Don't lie, after watching it, you probably thought about waking up at the Devil's Hour and having a vision. The influence is real. Anyway, Prime shared a little peek at season 2. We're all dying to know what Gideon has planned. Murderous vibes feel like they're gonna be put into action real soon. Let's put it that way. They said that his true intentions are gonna be revealed. He's gonna try to get Lucy involved in his mission to stop an elusive force of evil. Yikes. Somehow, this is a sequel and a prequel to the first chapter. It's a little confusing as a statement, but we'll roll with it. They ended on an obvious note to expect the unexpected. Been there, done that. Knowing how much fun both actors had with their roles, this is an absolute joy to hear. The show makes you realize that you can watch a guy talk uninterrupted for a whole 10 minutes and enjoy all of it. That's how magnetic it is, and they're turning it up a notch from here on out. Yay! And now, the other stars we can expect. It's not just the 2 main characters we're gonna see on the screen again. Alongside Gideon and Lucy, Nikesh Patel is going to reprise his role as Ravi. Bill Dunster, Mira Sayal, and Benjamin Chivers are also set to appear, so it's literally like Christmas. We've got the whole gang to look forward to. It's only fair we get to see all of them together, because a lot was left unanswered in that finale. Like, for real. Slight spoilers ahead, but we don't know what happened to Isaac or Lucy, even for that matter. And Gideon's identity still is such a mystery. The entire question of how his supernatural powers fit into the grand scheme of things is what keeps the energy and momentum going. It's important to have Ravi in there too, because now that the main duo's arc with the police is more intense, we gotta see more of the detective at the core of the case. Plus, it's just hard not to love him. Having a soft, sensitive criminal investigator in the show, chef's kiss. Following up, what the creators have said. Dan Grabiner, Amazon Studios head of UK Originals, was head over heels for the fan response. Not gonna lie, it is a very well done show. Bending the lines between reality and hallucinations is a tricky trope, but they executed it with such finesse. He also said that he can't wait to share the next chapter of this mind-bending story. Same here, pal. Take it from the man himself. We can expect plenty more twists and turns in the plotline. Straight from Tom Moran's brain and the power of Capaldi and Raine, we're in for a wild, wild ride. The screenwriter himself is dead set on creating the saga of his dreams. Or Lucy's dreams? Oh well, we've yet to find out. He has promised that the first season was just the beginning. Not even that, it was just the beginning act of a TV novel. It looks like he has a clear vision for his art. He's pretty stoked about it too, as he should be. It's it's hard to be a creative person in showbiz, even though that's what the gig is all about. He also said that if we thought the finale had all the answers, then we haven't been asking the right questions. That's a real doozy of a statement. The plot is thickening for sure. Once filming starts in early 2023, we can expect to see the second season by early 2024 maximum. Till then, we can ruminate over Gideon and obsess over Peter's amazing performance. Now, let's look at how Capaldi steals every scene in The Devil's Hour. Firstly, a look at Shepherd. You can really make a lasting impression even if you have just 8 minutes on screen. For a good actor, that's peanuts. Capaldi has more time than that on The Devil's Hour, and he does such an incredible job with such an elusive character. He steals the scene every time he's in it, and it's not that often you see him. Ravi and Lucy find themselves in an interrogation room with the off-putting Gideon handcuffed to the table and wearing a burgundy prison-issued jumpsuit. There's been a series of mysterious disappearances and murders, and everyone is super confused about it all. Despite only appearing in a few scenes throughout the 6-part series, he commands your attention when he enters the frame. Literally, it's like time stops. Sure, the writing for him is superb. Come on, a mysterious drifter suspected of committing a string of horrific murders? That's spicy. That being said, his acting totally slays each time. He has you terrified of his character, but you also empathize with him, even though you know so little about the guy. Not only that, but he makes things happen in the supernatural sense. There are chambers, visions, of course, but then there's this secret ability Gideon has. We're not gonna spoil too much for you, so rest easy. And now, he plays a different kind of time traveler. We all know and love him best in his previous role as the 12th Doctor on Doctor Who. He's a treasure, that's for sure. It's also proof that he's no stranger to playing the oddball, the weirdo. Lovable all the same, right? Well, in this show, you're gonna question the lovable aspect. The Scottish actor turns up the creepiness in the season as a man who claims to be reliving his life on an endless loop. Each time he dies and begins a new life, he makes notes in a journal that'll allow him to change the lives of people in the past, present, and future. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, we suppose. When he is accused of murdering and kidnapping Lucy's son Oscar, he claims that he's acting for the greater good. Yeah, yikes. He says that the people he murders are necessary preventative measures to save the lives of many more good and decent people, and that the people he abducts are better off under his protection because he knows the alternative is much worse. In a way, it's kinda like being a Time Lord. In a weird, twisted way, it's like the Doctor if he started killing people. Last but not least, the compassion inside him. As we mentioned before, he's done some heinous things, but you still find a way to connect with him. That's a mark of a true actor. And Peter, you've outdone yourself. His character's compassion and remorse for the toll his actions have taken on Chambers are the only things keeping Detective Dylan and Jessica from lunging across the table and strangling him. Of course, anyone would want to do that to a serial killer, especially if he's a suspect in your own child's kidnapping. He has all the cards because she believes he has abducted her son. If she wants to know where he is and why he was kidnapped, she must play his game and jump through the psychological hoops he has set up. She has no choice. Poor girl, they really are giving her a super hard time. He usually appears for a little bit at the end of each episode to explain his actions, but every time he does, it's a work of art. Machiavellian, as Collider calls it. Well, that's all for this video. What are your thoughts on The Devil's Hour coming back for 2 more seasons? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.